Today I'm going to show you how to solve and create fraction word problems involving addition, subtraction, and multiplication of fractions. Today we're going to use the following strategy to help us solve the word problems. First, we're going to model, we're going to calculate and solve and write a statement for number 2, and lastly, we're going to assess the solution for reasonableness. Let's try some. Kim and Courtney share a 16-ounce box of cereal. By the end of the week, Kim has eaten 3/8 of the box, and Courtney has eaten 1/4 of the box of cereal. What fraction of the box is left? Let's draw. When drawing, start with what you know. So we know that they ate a box of cereal, so my tape diagram is going to represent that cereal. We also know that the box of cereal was 16 ounces, so we're going to make the entire box 16 ounces. Okay. By the end of the week, Kim has eaten 3/8 of the box, and Courtney has eaten 1/4 of the box. Well, I know that 3/8 and 1/4 can both have a denominator of 8. So we have 2/8 and 3/8. So I'm going to split my tape diagram into 8s. Now I know that Kim ate 3/8 and Courtney ate 1/4, which is 2/8. What fraction of the box is left? Well, that was easy. We already know that 3/8 of the box is left. There's also another way we could have done this. We know that Kim ate 3/8 of the 16 ounces, and we know that Courtney ate 1/4 of the 16 ounces. So Kim and Courtney, we can figure out what they ate. So Courtney ate 4 ounces. Okay. And I'm going to simplify here before moving on to make it easier for myself. I'm going to divide 16 and 8 both by 8. So Courtney ate 6/1, which is 6 ounces. So together, they ate 10 ounces of a 16-ounce box. So we want to know what fraction of the box is left. So if I take 16 and I subtract what they ate, I know they had 6 ounces left out of 16, which I can simplify by dividing 2/2, and I get 3/8 left, which is what I had for my original answer of 3/8 left. So the fraction of the box that is left is 3/8. That was 2 different ways to solve this problem. A baseball team played 32 games and lost 8. Katie was the catcher in 5/8 of the winning games and 1/4 of the losing games. What fraction of the games did the team win? In how many games did Katie play catcher? So again, let's draw what we know. Okay, we know that the baseball team played 32 games, 32 total games. Okay, they lost 8 of those games. So I'm going to put a little section over here and say that's 8. Well, let's figure out how many games they won. That should be easy. 32 minus 8. So they won 24 of their games. Okay, so now Katie was the catcher in 5/8 of the winning games. So 5/8 of these games, she was the catcher, and she was 1/4 of the losing games. They first want to know what fraction of the games did the team win. So we know that they won 24 out of 32 games. So let's see if this simplifies and will tell us what fraction of the games did they win altogether. Let's divide both of these fractions by the same number to see if we can simplify. Let's say I didn't know that 24 and 32 could go higher, so I just divide by 2. I get 12 over 16. Well, I can simplify 12/16 again. I know I can divide 12 and 16 both by 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So the fraction of the game that the team won, answer to A, is 3/4. So they won 3/4 of their games. Remember that we could have simplified by dividing by 8 to begin with. Just remember that there's different methods to solving pretty much all of these problems. So if you would have done it a little differently, it doesn't mean that you're necessarily incorrect. Let's try part B. How many games did Katie play catcher? Well, we knew 5/8 of the winning game. So she did 5/8 of the winning game and 1/4 of the losing game. So she caught 1/4 of the 8 games that they lost. Now let's solve. We're going to do 5 times 24 over 8. We're going to do 1 times 8 over 4. I know that I can simplify 8 and 24, dividing both of those by 8. 8 divided by 8 is 1. 24 divided by 8 is 3. 5 times 3 is 15 over 1, which is 15 games. So she caught in 15 of the games. She was the catcher in 15 of the games that they won. And then I can simplify again here. 4 and 8 can divide both of those by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1. 8 divided by 4 is 2. 1 times 2 is 2 over 1, which is 2. So she caught in 2 of the games that they lost. Okay, they want to know how many games did she play catcher? Well, she played 15 of the winning and 2 of the losing, so we add those two together. She caught in 17 games. So Katie played catcher in 17 games. On this last problem, we need to create and solve a story problem about a baker and some flour, whose solution is given by the expression 1/4 times, in parentheses, 3 plus 5, or the sum of 3 and 5 times 1/4. So I'm not going to do this problem at all. I'm going to have you try it to create a story problem about a baker and the use of flour. So remember, the first thing you're going to need to solve in your word story is 3 plus 5, and then you're going to need to multiply that answer times 1/4. And when you're done, solve the expression and bring it in and show me. Have a good night.